Yup. You already know, man. Eagles way of boxing up in here, man. Yeah, man. My stream trying to bug out, man. What's wrong with my stream, man? Always something going wrong, man. Always something, man. Shadow 979. Getting up in here. Getting up in here with the haste, getting in here with the quick, you know what I mean? Yeah. Like to see it. Like to see it, because I see it, man. You guys know how I am, man. I said, let's see it. Oh, you thought that was just for boxing? No, man. That's for my chat, too. Let me see it. Let me see y'all get up in here. Yeah, I do everything. I think I do everything right, man. Like I delete the cache and everything, man. But only thing we can do is we gotta hope, man. You guys gotta hope for Eagles way of boxing, man. That keep this thing going right now. And this was supposed to be a good computer, man. That the battery, I think the battery that came with it messed it up because it's an i7, so but it's not it's been turned into a fraudulent, i7. We trying to hold a real stream with a fraudulent computer, man. Yeah. All right, you said great video you posted earlier. Yeah. I gave you a thumbs up. As long as you commented, I appreciate it, man. That was like something that I was so tired, man, that I got people telling me, you know what, you got to stop doing as much as you do, because you say you're up like you're living off of like 3 hours of sleep. They said you can't do that. I got a lot of people just watching out for me and stuff like that. They's like, no, you can't. They say, Eagle Face, you're doing too much. I said, you're doing something like every day. You're doing something, man. Then they know about the show. They say, you doing the show. You working, 1, 2 different shifts or something. 2, 3 different shifts. You constantly out of town. Constantly on the road, like riding. Matter of fact, I missed three business meetings. Didn't even know it. Wasn't paying attention to my regular my email and stuff like that. But I'm on top of it anyway, though, because there's always some some makeups. I can check out the videos and stuff like that. So yeah, that's all I'm gonna do is just check out the videos. Yeah, probably do that tonight or later on, or maybe after this. So I gotta I might have to run. Yeah, but we'll see how the chat go. Chat go well, then we gonna go. You know how we do it. 979. But I appreciate you, liking that what I do. And some people just ain't appreciative to shit, man. They just look at it, whatever. Probably frown their nose up, man. I got like three fighters that I wanted to do. So I'm probably gonna I might do either 2 or 3 more. And 2 of them was kind of, the other 2, even though the first one was special, the other 2 was kind of special for me. I just haven't gotten around to doing them yet. I'm not gonna spill the beans and let you know who it is, but I did mention one of them in one of my earlier chats. I did mention one, so he will be there. So the one that I mentioned earlier. So I know nobody's gonna go back through the videos. Oh man, I gotta go back through all these lives and stuff to figure out. But but you guys might have to go through those lives to figure out certain stuff, right? Because the contester, man, I think I gotta check my schedule for next week. But I think I think we'll do the contester on a like the middle of the week. No, we'll close out. Let's close out. Shoot. Okay, because next week. Okay, we'll close out by fight. The day before the Wilder fight. Yeah, we'll close it out. We'll do it then. I think that's a good day, man. Because everybody's gonna probably be home. Everybody's gonna be excited and stuff like that. And yeah, that's gonna be good. Because usually you know how we usually do. Yeah. So we'll just do it. Yeah, Friday. Friday is usually that's when that's when everybody seems to fall in. Yeah, everybody's in here on Friday. They love it. Oh man, Friday. Eagles web. Let's go in there and start some stuff, man. Let's get some laughter going. Yeah, it's just coffee today, man. I couldn't do my, uh, I couldn't do my tea and then get on here because it was just too much. I didn't have enough time. Because I gotta wait for it to get, settled down for a little while. Coffee, I just go straight to. I, man, I ain't no big coffee drinker, man. You know what I mean? I just instant. The instant, the taster's choice. Look at me doing commercials and stuff. Taster's choice. When you want the best choice in drinking coffee, in an instant. See, I can do that shit, huh? The Eagle note, yeah. But hopefully everybody's doing great out there. Yeah, you already know about when I throw up something. Yeah, some people come in already mad. No, man, no, Showtime ain't the best, and blah, 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 but give me a chance, man. I ain't even started the show, man, really. And don't even get a chance. It's like, can I get a chance? Yeah. But I'm looking back at the screen. Can you even see me? I'm going to take my face off of there for a minute, man. I'm going to try to wait for your response, man. Can anybody see me clearly, or is my thing just bugging? It might be my end that's just bugging or something. Yeah. But I don't like it when it's bugging, when my mouth is moving too fast or way too slow. That's irritating, man. Is my mouth moving, or I look like a damn Muppet puppet? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, nobody wants to hear when you got something like I got to say today or whatever, with Shawn. Oh, Shawn. Nobody want to give out the respect. Well, we already know how Eagles Web feel about Shawn. Yeah, we already know. I'm not going to sit here with, favorite fighters or nothing like that. Yeah, I'm not going to sit here with, I got favorite fighters. No. Hell to the no. You ain't going to get us stuck because you going to mess around and have us digging in some crow. Grubbing on crow, man. You be crow every week. Shit, if you bet on fights every week, that's what you're going to be doing. Crow at least every other week because somebody going to slip up and not do what they supposed to do. Chef Boy, yeah, to the D is up in here. And salute to Eagles Web Boxing in that Shadow 979. And salute to Chef Boy, yeah, D up in here. Yep. That's my temporary mod, y'all. He holding on to his colors pretty good, though. He holding on to his colors. But Duck, I'm gonna have to duck Duck's colors. Duck might have to lose his. When was the last time we even seen Duck? Duck been out here for like a month, huh? Something like that. See? Don't think I forget y'all, man. Don't be forgetting y'all, man. Y'all come in just to say salute and then leave. Well, this is cool because we all work just like I work, man. Like your host is even screwing up, man. Screwing up what work? If my work didn't love me, I'd be in trouble. But since my work loved me, yeah, I'm good. What they gonna do? They ain't got nobody else like me. I'm original. Yep. Original, yeah. We got a lot of stuff coming up the week after this. We got the tanks. Anybody know the date for the Thanksgiving? The actual date, don't say Thursday. Does anybody know the date right offhand for Thanksgiving? Yeah, sipping on this, man. No, it's going to put my energy way over the top, man, because I be doing that sarsaparilla, man. And then coffee. Be jittery and energetic at the same time, flying all over the place. And that's why I don't settle down. Like, settle your ass down. All right, let's dig. Let's dig into it. Okay, Chef Boy, yeah, to the D said it's 28. Everybody knows that when it comes to Eagles Web, it was Shawn Porter. We know there's two things I don't like about Shawn. Suspect attitude and that caveman overbite. That's the only thing I don't like about Shawn. I mean, because he's fighting. Let's look at it like this. Because Shawn is fighting, right? Shawn Porter is fighting. And we already know he maul and brawl and all that, right? He's the mauler brawler, right? I mean, of course, I probably gave him a whole lot of other names. Yeah, he's the mauler brawler, though. That's what he do. He maul you. He brawl you. He headbutt. He throw overhand elbows. You know what I mean? He jump. He leaping. What was the last one? The the LLH, the leaping left hand. Well, the leaping left hook too. Yeah, LLH, same thing. Leaping left hook. Leaping overhand right. But, and I see Harold Jones up here. I gotta make sure I get y'all when y'all come in, because I know you guys on that little bit of delay. Harold Jones, he's been coming in lately. Yeah, he gonna get rinsed up. Yep. I gotta put him in blue too. He's more reliable than Duck and a few others, man. So, yeah, I gotta bless him up. He said, Harold Jones said, job blessings, kings and queens. He come in so proper too, though, because he don't be leaving the girls out, or not the girls, but girls, ladies, women. He don't leave them out. He just always y'all. He always takes y'all blessings and stuff. And also, y'all bless you too, man. And here we go. Maya kwa eche. Oh, why not kai? Yep. Everything goes. Maya kai. Yeah. Give everything goes to our Creator. Yeah. Everything goes to our Creator, and that's what we do. So that's how we do it in here. And if you do it a different way, if you salute out to science, then go ahead. You can salute out to science. I'm not gonna throw somebody out of my chat because they saluting out to science. Because that's what they give you all day long. Science this and science that. That's what they give to you. Science. But this one thing, though, has anybody here actually been in space before? Out of all the people, do you know anybody personally that's actually been in the so-called space? Or somebody who's a relative that they know who's been on the light, the light that keeps us lit up when it's dark outside, and that is the moon. Okay, not a big debate in here, but let's just see. But yeah, so everybody better get used to that. The leaping overhand and the rough and tumble and all that. And the one thing about Shawn Porter is or can be just as big as he want to be. Because believe it or not, Shawn Porter can actually move up to light heavyweight. And I know a lot of people is going to be fighting and arguing and all that. No. Because he actually started fighting, he was over 160, right? But he played other sports. Played football. When he played football, how much was he? He was over 180, right? So why couldn't he fight at 175? Well, we know he got this little short stature, right? But who's asking for that smoke? And does Shawn have that hazy from the Frazee? Or the Frazee? Did it get you hazy? Evidently, because ain't nobody just jumping in there, right? Who's begging for it? Who's asking for it? Does Shawn Porter want to run it back? Is Shawn Porter the one that says, let's run that shit back? Did Shawn Porter get trapped into saying, let's run it back? Did he get trapped into being the one that is now the chosen one? More or less. Now, this is opinionated, right? But it's based off facts too, though, because you got to think about it. Use your brain and think about it. Who's there begging for Shawn? And Shawn's fought everybody now. Everybody who's significant in the welterweights, and don't throw Manny out there, because we can throw Manny out there, because Manny's gonna come out there anyway. But right now, the ones that's significant, Shawn has fought. He didn't beat all of them, but none of them are actually fighting each other. Think about it. Is Kell Brook fighting all the top fives in the welterweight? is Danny Garcia. Danny Garcia fighting anybody or every welterweight in the top 5? Is Manny Pacquiao fighting all the top 5 welterweights? Is Keith Thurman fighting all the top 5 welterweights? Uh-oh. Well, what about Bud? Is Bud in the picture? Yes, Bud in the picture, but is he fighting all the top 5 welterweights? Right? Or did he just scrape up a couple of wins against a non-boxer and a cripple? No, I don't care. People get mad. Oh, well, that's the way he came into the fight like that or whatever. Come on, man. Dude got his knee blown out, and you couldn't put his ass away until like real late. And he was making it competitive, and he was landing on you and stuff like that, right? What would Shawn have done to a cripple with his mauling brawling style? Think about it. What would the suspect personality with the caveman overbite, what would he have done to a cripple? Yeah. And then Shadow 979 up in there. He said Shawn Porter had proven himself at 147. More than Bud. That's why I have Shawn Porter as number 2 behind Earl. Yes, but I'm going to tell you why this chat is about what it is. It's because right now, Earl is MIA, missing in action. So, when you're missing in action and you are the number 1 guy, then the number 2 guy becomes the number 1 guy. Right? So now Shawn, regardless if we like him or not, in which I don't have nothing against the fighters, you guys already know that. I just don't like that suspect attitude or that suspect personality in that caveman overbite. I don't know. This is something about me when people grin. See, I got teeth. But when I smile, I mean, you're not seeing like, I don't know, man. It's just hard to explain, man. You're not seeing like all my dental work and all that, man. You're not seeing all my teeth when I smile. It's like, I don't know, man. It's something like, I don't know. I'm petty like that, man, on that. I shouldn't even be like that, man. I had a girlfriend that had too much of a smile. I'm like, stop smiling so much. Why don't you keep your lips closed when you smile? It's still cute when you smile with your lips closed. You ain't got to show it, man. I ain't got to see all down to the back of your throat. I don't want to see all in the back of your throat like that. Like, yep. Gil Cole's up in here, y'all. Salute to Gil Cole. I see you. Know he gonna be up here just for a second. Yeah, but you know what I mean? I don't need to see, man, I gotta see your tonsils and back of your tongue. I don't want to see all that when you smiling, man. Matter of fact, this show me 2 teeth like a baby, man. Cause you know babies got the cutest smile when they little like that. They got 4 teeth. They got 2 up top and 2 at the bottom. That's all I need to see when you smiling and grinning. That's all I need to see, man. I don't need to be seeing all down to your stomach and shit. Mess up my appetite where I got to look all in your stomach and stuff because you smiling. And then I got to sit there and do an interview or talk to you for a long time. Can't do it, man. I'm going to do an interview with you, man, and I'm sitting there. I'm like, oh, man, come on, dude. I'm looking at your stomach, digesting your food, man. Stop grinning like that, man. God dang, man. Like you was biting into a big apple and shit, and then you pulled the apple out, already chewed up everything, and you still left your mouth open like you was biting into that big-ass apple. Close your shit down, man. Put some curtains around your shit or something, man. God dang, dude. Don Dowder's up in here. I see him up in here. Eagles Web Boxing. You got the eagle up there in the web, in the boxing, in the bell. Like, make sure you hit that bell. Make sure you put that thumbs up. You know what it is. He said, salute, fam. That's right. On that mic, salute, fam. He got me right there with my glasses on. He said the chat family right there. The chat with the eagle chat with the arrows going up with the fire. You said you know what's up with it. Yep. And then Shadow 979 is dying. This Surf Flame says salute. Eagles Web Boxing, trying to get my salute out. And I come in laughing. Yep. Yeah, that's what you guys. Sometimes that happen, man. Y'all already know how it go, man. This is Wacky Wednesday. yeah. Sometimes we come in like that. Who said Shawn was the face of the welterweights? Look at Gil Cole. The Gil Cole. See, Gil Cole, if you don't bring your ass up here and salute to King Louis up in here. King Louis, you didn't give me that information, man, where I can get in touch with y'all, man. I'm about to give you my number or something, man. We gotta holler, man. Yeah, something, man. I don't know. Yeah. We need to get this shit straightened out, man. Yeah, man, but yeah, man, you're smiling like that though, man, with your man, I don't need, like I said, man, if y'all smile at me, man, I just want to see two teeth up top and two at the bottom, just like a little baby. That's it. Because I said, man, baby's got the cutest smile with them two little teeth. They look at him so cute, two teeth. That's all I need, man. I don't need to see all your teeth, man. You look like you got 80 teeth in your mouth. I don't need to see all that and down all up in your stomach and all that. I don't need to see all that, man. I don't want to see your food coming up and shit. I don't want to see none of all that pink shit all in your mouth. That might not be, straight and healthy looking, white and all that, yellow. Man, I don't want to see all that shit, man. But that's me. I'm trying to get. Yeah, right now I'm talking about that smile, man. It's like that over smile. He got an over smile. I ain't gonna call it, because I call it caveman overbite, but he got that over smile, man. But right now, I mean, we could talk about it. And we could fight about it or whatever, however y'all want to do it. But Earl number 1, Shawn number 2, and then boom. Now Shawn number 1. If you missing in action and ain't nobody heard nothing about you, you ain't saying nothing, then he number 1. Now if I'm wrong, on the chat, but guess what? This is opinionated chat. So this is my opinion in here. Okay, so right now, Shawn number 1. Ain't nobody fighting about it. Ain't nobody fighting to get to Shawn. Oh, he kind of rough. It's hard for you to look good. But then again, that's the smartest thing, right? Let's just think about it before I read what y'all wrote down, because I see most of y'all is shouting each other out. But let's just talk about that part of it just in itself. Am I supposed to, as a fighter, as a boxer, am I supposed to make you look good if we're fighting? Am I supposed to make you look good? Like, come on in, man. Let me make you look good. I'm gonna make you look good. Don't worry about it, champ. I'm gonna make you look good. Who's supposed to make you look good? When you're fighting, who's supposed to make you look good? Somebody answer that shit. You know what I mean? Let me see if I can save that, Louis. All right. Oh shit, it's not letting me click on it, man. Send that to my box, man. Okay, I'm gonna go holler at you, baby. Yeah, just send that to my email, King Louis. Because this shit, for some reason, is acting stupid. It won't even let me clip it. Yeah. So is it but I'm saying, yeah, and I got intelligent, boxing people in here that understand. So we already know, man, if I'm fighting your ass, no matter how I'm fighting, man, am I supposed to make you look good? Like, I'm in the clinch right before we touch gloves. I'm saying, don't worry about it, baby. I'm gonna make you look good. Man, F that. I'm supposed to make you look as horrible as I can. Because if I make you look horrible, no matter what I touch you with, even if I'm not touching you and people think I'm touching you, guess what? I'm making you look so bad because people used to seeing you a certain way. And that's how that controversy came up. Because we already know that when the production team put these productions together, that they make a fighter look a certain way, in which we all saw it. Okay, now we all saw it on this last fight. It's just hard to even mention, because that goddamn setup. Yeah, and I'm talking about the Kershaw, the cherry, Kershaw versus cinnamon sticks. And everybody already know. But it's not up to Shawn to make people look good. And that's their whole complaint. Oh, I don't want to fight him no more because it's hard to look good against him. Danny, all of them say the same thing. You stupid. I'm not supposed to make you look good. I'm not the one that's supposed to make you look good. I'm supposed to make me look good. Dumbass people, man. People say such stupid shit, even as boxers. Okay, let me go down because y'all. I hope I don't miss y'all, man, because I know I let it run way up there, man. It's hard to control this once you start going through. Okay, my salutes out. Okay, Sir Frame, salute the chat. And then, okay. And then who said that Shawn was the face of boxing? Of course, that's Gil Coles. Come on, Gil Coles, don't be slow today, okay? Bring your ass in here and on time so you can get what's going on, so that way you don't have to go back over the live stream. And then Sir Flame, he said, jab that like button. Are y'all neck Don't get neck. That's right. You tell him, Sir Flame, don't get neck up in here. Hit that, smash that like you like. Bro. Okay, Shadow 979, he's at Don Dada. Insert Flame. Salute King. And then King Louie up here. Salute fam. And then Don Dada back at Shadow 979. Salute fam. And then Shadow 979 at King Louie. 2 boxers. Salute King. And then Sir Flame right back up in there. Salute fam at Shadow 979. He said, we talking about Shawn's teeth? Yeah, we talking about everything about Shawn right now. And then at Sir Flame from Don Dada, he said, fam. He said, original fire. And then Sir Flame saluted the original Don Dada. Yeah, it was good, fam. And then we also, this mostly we just saluting. But since I got time, we'll do all the salutes and stuff. Salute at Gil Cole. What's up, fam? That's Sir Flame. And then Gil Cole's back at Sir Flame. He said, Sir Flame 100. And then Sir Flame at King Louie. And then Chef Boy Ya to the D. He said Earl put it out today. He coming back in the spring. Okay, but right now, it's all speculation, man. You know what I mean? All we hear, you can't tell me something about no spring, man. When we haven't made it through the fall yet, you can't talk to me about spring. Go, what we got? We got the end of September, right? So October, November, December. So December is gonna be the end of the fall, right? And then we go into the winter. So how many seasons is that? One, that's 2 seasons away. That's two seasons away. Yep. Just 2 seasons away. So I don't want to hear no shit about nobody. If you're doing some shit that's 2 seasons away, okay. Now how many people in here put up a one? If you've been deceived about some boxers talking about some shit in the future that they're gonna do, any boxer, even if it's within a year, just put up a 1. If you've been deceived by any boxers, I'm gonna say within the last 2 years. As a matter of fact, put up a number that you. Put up a number. I'll tell you what to do. Put up a number that of how many boxers. You don't have to count them out, but put up a number of how many boxers have deceived us in the last couple of years. So not even just ones. Just put up how many. Just think real quick, like boom, damn, at least 4 or 5. Just put that up instead of just putting up the 1. Put it so we'll see. No shit. So nice every night. Say I lost count. All this deceptive shit coming back in the spring. Okay, and then that's exactly right, Sir Flame. Sir Flame said, no, you make yourself look good. That's what you got. And then King Louie at me said, I got you. Then King Louie at Shadow 979. Salute, fam. And then Shadow 979. He said, make you look good. Translation, I don't want to give the judges or the crowd the impression I'm getting my ass whooped by this MF. And that's exactly what it is. Spring, that's about when the flute return. See, I'm going to smash your ass out, Gil. You keep that shit up talking about the flute. I told you can't put the flute up no more. You got to put a picture of the flute up, man. Yeah, everybody got their ones up. 1, 1, 1. And then Shadow 9 lost count. Chef Boyardee just right in his, just like quick, like off the top of the dome. He said 4. And then King Louie is the realest. I mean, I'm not saying that y'all ain't real, but damn, he said infinity. It's so damn many of them. I mean, we done lost count. And then now we look at it like this though. Look at it another one. Now we look at it another way. How many fighters did not fight because of some stupid shit like drug use or something like that? PEDs or some other shit getting busted and caught with that. How many people didn't fight? We don't know. I don't even know how Earl is rehabbing or if he got a rehab or whatever he got to do. I don't know. What if he gets some of that damn meat? Yeah, I tell y'all, man, I went down to Mexico and tried to get some of that meat, man. I was like, damn, I'm going to get strong. I'm going to get big. Mess around, all I got was diarrhea. Effing with that Canelo meat. Cinnamon sticks meat. That's all I ended up getting, y'all. I ended up getting diarrhea. I said, man, is this the Clint Bitterall meat? I said, yeah, that's the same one Canelo had. Yeah, that's what he eat all the time. I stayed there for 2 weeks trying to get big. I'm like, I'm gonna cheat and put on some muscle. Mess around, I ain't put on nothing but put my ass on the toilet seat. That was about it. I'm just playing with y'all, man. yeah. Yeah, sure, nice. Down there laughing, King Louie laughing. Yeah. But we got to, we got to get these asses in here the way that we need them up in here, man. You know what I mean? Because they tricking the shit out of us, man. And I heard tricks was for kids and shit. And they treating us all like we kids. Oh, we just tricked their ass. They tricks. They just calling us tricks. And how you feel is being a trick, and guess what? You the upfront money. Now think about that. You the upfront money. We take care of our end. Hold on a second. So we take care of our end. So take care of your end. And that was exactly right what Sir put up there. No, you make yourself look good. Both of y'all right. Shout out 9 too. Yep. Yeah, you ain't trying to give the judges excuses. Oh, well, I just couldn't fight him right. Shut your bitch ass up. It ain't our job. We already done paid you. It ain't our job to make your ass look good. And, oh, it's hard to look good against Shawn. No, because Shawn be roughing your ass up and y'all just haven't figured that shit out. Out of everybody who fights Shawn, ain't nobody really figuring it out. But this is the one plus for Earl. Earl didn't want to figure it out. All Earl wanted to do was beat him up at his way of beating him up. See, that's the difference between Earl and these other fighters. These other fighters try to fight their style, like their own fight. And that's why they was getting beat up and roughed up and the fights were close. I mean, Carol Brook in a lot of people's mind made it easier because, well, he took the championship from him. But he made it easier than Danny did and also did Keith did. But then again, he beat Danny's ass, though. But it was still, like I said, you make it close. Because you're sitting up there, nobody told you to make it look close. And you can't be sitting there and then see everybody. My welterweight is over here to my left or right, depending on what your perspective is. Sugar Ray Robinson, right? So Sugar Ray Robinson didn't give a shit. I'm going to fight you again. If it was something about his style or your style that he didn't like, or he just wasn't comfortable, he just fought you wrong, then he come back and fight you. See? Whereas you got a group of fighters, damn near every fighter that fought Shawn. Maybe not his first couple of fights, but, as the years goes on, as he gets better and better and gets rougher and rougher, it's harder and harder for fighters to get close to him and beat him up. Like I said, I was at the Earl fight. And Earl beat him up pretty good. But Earl should have used more of those kiss your back lip punches that he hit him with. Because Earl hit him so hard that his lips kissed the back of his neck. And Earl should have used more. He should have been catching him with those. And that's the way to beat Shawn. I don't like to put it out there, but yeah. When Shawn starts to come in, if he's not leaping or something, if he's in close proximity to you, to where you can stick your jab out and you got like maybe 4 inches left on your jab, that's where you want Shawn, right there. And you're taller than Shawn. That's what you want. See, Shawn is somebody that you want to throw, that you want to practice those 4s and 5s on. In those 3s and 4s. That's what you want to catch Shawn's ass with. You want to catch Shawn with hooks and uppercuts. That's all you want to catch him with. All night. That's all you're going to give him. You feed him a couple of jabs and hook uppercut. Feed him a couple of jabs, hook uppercut. And stay on the back and get ready, because if he tries that little spin shit, just turn. Stay on. That's why you stay on that back. And keep that front foot to where you can pivot real good. Yep. Now, Guy, I don't know what you're putting down there, man. If somebody can interpolate what you wrote. You said beat Danny and Porter. So I don't know what you're saying. Beat Danny and Porter. Who beat Danny and Porter? So Danny Garcia. And then Shadow 979 back. He said every time Shawn touched Kell Brook, he grabbed Shawn's ass like he was his girlfriend. Yeah. Say, oh no, I got to have it today. But where a lot of grabbing that came, that's smart. That's smart fighting sometimes. People don't understand that. Because you sit there as a fan and you at home, you getting all mad. Now this is what you do. This is what you do. You get mad. Okay, Gil Coach, because we know you're gonna stay on. You're gonna stay on Flerman. T-Rex arms. I'm gonna handle you, son. You never have fought nobody like me. I'm gonna put my hands all over you. You haven't went the distance with somebody like me. You have my power. You're not gonna be able to take my power, man. Jurassic Park arms, old T-Rex arms. Oh, I'm falling and I can't get up. Shut your ass up, Gil. Yeah, make me mess up. Yeah, he beat him. Yeah, we can see him. But did he blow him out? Did he blow either fighter out the water? Huh? Did he blow any of them out the water? Always got to leave it to your ass coming in here, yeah. Oh, always got to leave it to you coming up in here, man. You always got to be my thorn, man. I told you, man, you my troll mod. Everybody know you as troll mod now in here. In some chats, you are just a mod, but in here, you a troll mod. Everybody know. Oh, troll mod and ass. Yeah. But I was trying to address Shadow 979's concern, what he said right there. It don't matter, Gil Coles. I'm going to go down there and read your shit first. Unanimous decision. Who cares? A unanimous decision don't mean shit. It's, okay, let's say something. If there's a unanimous decision, let's say, for instance, let's put some scores up. Let's say, for instance, that there's a score of 115, 114, 115, 114, 115, 114, all three judges. Did you whoop that ass? 1 point each. Did you whoop that ass? Okay, so shut your ass up. It wasn't no damn 120 to 109 or nothing like that. You act like it was 120, or what would it be? Y'all know how to add better than me, man. Okay, so if it's 120, what would it be? So you take 12, right? So if the score is 120, that means the other fighter got what? 108. Yeah, so 120, 108, 120, 108, 120, 108. And then if that was to happen, then that's a case. But if that shit didn't happen, Gil Coles, that's not no case. You can't just say that. Okay, so back to Shadow 979. So, we know that the greatest brought that into, he brought that into the game. The greatest brought that into the game when he got a little bit older. Even when he was young, he used it, but it's a good move if it looks good. But he would grab you just enough, like grab you, elbow your ass off or something, talk bad in your ear and shit, talk about your mother and your kids and your family, in your ear, whisper in your ear, say, yo, are you the ugliest? Yeah, talk about how you the ugliest MF on earth or something like that. Then push you off and then hit your ass with a 2 or 3 piece, and then maybe hug you again, talk shit to you again, hit you with a couple to the body or something like that, and then hit you. And a lot of people don't think Ali had body shots, but they was always hiding, and because he's on the back letting you charge in. That's why he didn't have as much. But if you look at some of his early fights before he started fighting off the back as much, then he used to wear that damn body out. Like quick punches, though. You want to see a display, look at, like I told you guys, I think it's Middleburger 1 or 2, one of those. Look at that fight. And y'all going to see what the hell's going on. Okay, so let me get back in here. Yeah. Yeah, so that's the grab right there at Shadow 979. Yeah, that's the effective grabbing this up. Okay, then the flute player beat Garcia and Porter. Yep. Yeah. He said, you know who beat Danny and Porter. Look at him. He always with that bull, Then Shadow 979 crying, Louis crying, everybody crying and rolling. Chef Boyardee to the D is crying. And then Sir Flame crying. He said Thurman, Daffy Duck time. Yeah. That, man, see, and y'all know, y'all mess with me a lot, right? And you come in the Eagles Way of Boxing. And matter of fact, if you just visiting on the wall or some of my boys that signed up, man, y'all smash my thumbs up, man. Y'all know how I do, man. When I see you, you're going to be like, oh, that was a good show. Or you're going to be saying something, just put my thumbs up like you're supposed to. Yeah, unanimous decision. Yeah. Might have cared nothing about that, man. Yeah, the Daffy Duck time. Yeah, man, every time. But you guys that mess with me know that all the time, that I always had to end up, it always ends up turning into a Thurman chat, like part of it. When Gil bring his ass in. If y'all notice that he spends a lot of my time up because he starts talking about, the flute player. And Manny done already put the smash down on him. And matter of fact, Gil Cole, since you want to do all this updating, which that's not even updating, that's past events. Now, if you're going to do all this updating, then let us know who's Keith fighting next. Who next for Keith? What Keith doing now? Is he still a fighter? I'm talking about people that are actually fighters. And that's why Shawn is on top right now, because I don't even know no fighters. Somebody name a fighter who's fighting somebody who's relevant. This welterweight. Name a fighter who's fighting somebody who's relevant, this a welterweight at this moment. And don't give me this future shit. Because just like Louis said, just like King Louis said, that's just infinity. Shit, all the damn excuses and shit. Here we go. See, He think I'm playing. I'm gonna end up unmodding his ass just so I can time his ass out. I don't know what it is when Gil Coates come in. When he comes in with a comment, that shit is like elephant fell on the floor. I always see his shit, no matter what somebody else says. Yeah, I'm surprised King ain't beating you up, because King said he ain't gonna let you live that shit down, and you keep bringing it up. Yeah, Gil Coates. Canelo had a judge saying he beat Mayweather, but we know better. You damn right, and that's right. King Louis right about that, because we get those every once in a while. Like, how'd you see it like that? And I'm gonna tell the truth. That's exactly what happened with the Porter Spence too. Same damn thing happened. I was there live, and believe me, I didn't get to enjoy the fight like everybody else did, because I was looking for all the technical shit, man. I'll tell you, man, I had my little binoculars out, even though I was close enough, but I wanted to see the breathing. I wanted to see the noses. I wanted to see, man, I had to see everything. I had to make sure, because on that screen, like I said, when they put up that production, up, they're going to feed y'all something that they want you to digest. And that's, like I said, man, Kershaw. When Kershaw fought Cinnamon Sticks, everybody got to see it. Kershaw he wanted to go down before that. Like, oh, should I go down? When am I supposed to go down? He couldn't wait to go down and shit. Is this 12th round? The 12th round knockout? I don't know. You haven't never knocked nobody out in the 12th round. I better go down early. Shit just went ahead and went down early and got that shit over with. That's right, Sir Flame. Jab that like button. Or y'all neck. Said, don't be neck up in here, man. You got that right. Said, Bud, I want to see Keith. Well, you talking about Bud. And I don't care about what Bud want to see. Is Bud trying to see him right now? Who's Bud fighting, y'all? And I gave the breakdown on Bud's ass. Is Bud, Bud, here's the thing. I'm not into nobody's money like that. None of these fighters' money or anybody's money. Y'all's money or nothing like that. But if you run your mouth and you say that you got so much more money than another fighter, and that's what y'all argument is. Y'all arguing about money. Oh, yeah, I got way more bread than you got. Okay, then why can you even buy your ass out that contract? Huh? You could have bought yourself a little bridge to drive over or to walk over to get to the other side. But you didn't do that, Mr. Money Man. But you got all this money. See? That's suspect behavior. Suspect. And there's one thing we don't deal with over here in Eagles Way of Boxing. We don't deal with all that suspect shit. If your shit is suspect, then we're gonna look at you a lot as being suspect. Yeah. A lot. And so that's why right there, as y'all see it, when he finally landed one. See, that's where Shawn need to be. And this is the latest. So that's where Shawn need to be, but a little bit closer so he can actually put hurt. But look, you can't even see his body, right? He's so low. But if you looked at my breakdown, if y'all listened to my breakdown, y'all remember what I said, that he had to get low like that. I called the shit the way it had to be. That he had to get low like that. But not like that. And that's where Earl was supposed to step his ass back. If y'all see what I'm saying. Yeah, I don't know. Y'all a little bit behind me. But if you see where he's bent over and got his arms all folded in, he's looking to throw a haymaker. And then right there, Earl's about 8 inches too close. He need to be back just a little bit. Shawn got that pretty good high guard, but Shawn is kind of like looking over the high guard, like, oh shit, what he's gonna do. That's not how your high guard, you just got to look between the gloves. You don't look over your gloves like that, because you're gonna get smashed. And so that's what Earl needed to do. What Earl needed to do is have him back. And that's the shot right there. As y'all can see, the Shawn's down. Tell me, my hand, my glove touched the ground. Yeah, Earl finally caught your ass, and made them lips kiss the back of your neck. And that's actually the perfect position. That last shot right there, where Shawn is grinning, showing all of his teeth. That last shot, that's the position. That's where Earl needs to have Shawn at, right there in those last two shots. That's the distance. Just like I told you guys, where he has enough to stick his jab out, because his arm is not all the way straight, about 4 or 5 more inches. And then at the end, you see Shawn is on the ground like he's a ref and shit, like he's counting over Tyson Fury or some shit. And then Earl finally got his mouth open like, yeah, fucked you up. Yeah. And then that last shot where Shawn is inside, that's where Shawn has to be, right there. If he can get you to cover up, even though he's missed that shit, and Earl is doing a good, nice little veteran move by holding on to that punch so it don't have nothing on it. And then Shawn there again, Shawn, there you go, dirty shit that you do. I'm glad I caught Shawn doing real dirty shit so y'all can see what he do. Elbow all in the back of the neck. But that's the one that's on top right now. Yeah, I'm gonna read what King said. King Louis. King be on Gil's ass. He said, I know it's at Gil Cole, but I'm gonna read it anyway. He said at Gil Cole, he said, Keith finished. And then here we go with the 2020. Keith ain't retired yet. Shit, he might as well. I mean, what is it? Why you ain't answered my damn question yet, Gil Coles? You messing with Louis. How come you ain't answered my question yet? I said, who's in his mouth right now? I mean, not just in his mouth, but who is he signed up to? Huh? Is he signed up? Is he signed up? Did he sign on the dotted line? That's what we want to know. Did he sign on the dotted line yet? Hell no, he ain't signed on no dotted line. And that's what we want to see. We want fighters to sign on the dotted line. We don't want to hear no, that's just some shit, that's some old deflective type shit that we trying to get rid of. And that's why you got that's why you got the suspect personality with the caveman overbite. That's why you got him as number one right now, because you got old Keefy Daffy Duck ass, hiding out somewhere. And you got Danny he a commentator now. All of a sudden now he just a commentator. Because he finally beat somebody. He beat somebody. I'll just put it that way. Oh, I beat somebody. Yeah, right there with those, right there at them uppercuts and stuff. Uppercuts, and see, that's when Earl was doing the best shit that he need to do, is you got to keep Shawn on those uppercuts and those hooks, and you got to keep yourself in a good position. But to be honest with you, Earl could have done that. But Earl is just stubborn, man. Earl be like, man, F you. I don't give a damn about your style. I'm whooping your ass your way. I'm not even going to whoop your ass my way. I'm going to whoop your ass your way. But if he, just for being able to land those kind of shots, he should have done it. He should have went ahead and just whooped that ass the way, because he see where he got. And I know that's what he's thinking too, though. Damn, I could have had some knockdowns. Shawn can't take my power. In which we see he couldn't take the power once he finally got clipped. Yep, once he got clipped. And then Gil Coles, here you go with your reading and shit. Gil Coles, I'm glad. See, that's why Louis right back on your ass though. See, I'm gonna read it out loud so everybody can say. So everybody give Gil Coles that at Gil Coles. That's some bullshit, just like Louis did. Because he talking about I read that Keith had a direct shot at the WBC when he decides to. Get your ass out of here. There you go, at Eagles Web again 2020. Get your ass out of here. He said, I got who at number one. Okay, ain't nobody gonna prove me no different. Earl ain't nobody talking about Earl right now. Because Earl on that old bullshit right now. Earl can be on bullshit. I like Earl. But Earl can be on that bullshit too. You know what I mean? Earl can be on that bullshit too. And we already decided that Earl's on that bullshit right now. Talking about the spring. The spring, that's when you start planting seeds to get your vegetables up. Man, anybody hearing nothing about that shit? Because right now, Earl's suspect. I'm sorry, man. You had an accident, but not right now. You suspect right now. Everybody's suspect. The only one that's not suspect is the one with the suspect personality. The only one with the suspect personality is Shawn. And Shawn is the only one who's not suspect. Think about it. I always call him suspect personality. With that shit done blew up in my face now, right? He's suspect personality, but who's the real suspect personality? Man, nobody want to hear that shit no more, man. I mean, we got infinite fails and shit, as Louis put it. We got 8, as somebody else put it. We got 5. We got 4. We got so many. We got so many of them. It don't make no sense. Don Dada said like 8. Louis said infinite. Chef Boyard to the D said 4. We got 4 things that where it was just like some kind of, it's like fraudulent behavior where they're not letting us know what the hell is really going on. We need to hear it. And we need to see it. Because in Eagles Web, you know what I say, let's see it. It don't matter, Gil Coles, let's see it. So I don't want to hear nothing about Keith. And yes, we got some facts. If we got paperwork presented right in front of us with Keith, with Bud, with Danny Garcia, and the rest of them, and Ugas. But I still, now this is my thought. I think Ugas will fight all of them. And give them hell, and probably beat some of them. May end up beating some of them. Because if we go back to it, there's a lot of people that said that he won. And I'm not saying, we're none of us is judges. This is all our different opinions and stuff like that. This is our different opinions. Yep. You know what I mean? This is all our different opinions. But as far as the one that, you know, talking about, you got T-Rex arms and you're not going to be able to take my pressure, son. You're not going to be able to, you know, take my power, son. What happens in the middle of the fight when my power's still there, son? I just can't wait to retire you. Blah, 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 blah. Ain't nobody trying to hear that shit. Make some real noise, man. Let us see the paperwork, man. All I need to see is a signature at the bottom. All I need to see is what it says on top. I don't even need to see the money. None of that shit. I don't need to see none of that shit. I don't even want to hear. I don't care about your money. I don't care about. Only thing I care about is that you signed a major fight. One of the top 5 or top 6. Get somebody in there. That's all I want to hear. The rest of it, I don't want to hear that shit. I don't want to hear it. Gil Coles, I don't want to hear that shit. Yeah. Yeah, Louis Louis gonna stay on your ass. So I ain't got to even worry about the chat as far as Gil. I'll holler at Gil a little bit. But long as King is in here, King gonna be on Louis. King Louis gonna be on Gil's ass. Y'all best believe that, cause he don't want to hear that shit either. And I see you up there, E Wood up in the house, y'all. He said Eagles Web Boxing. He said salute Eagles Web out there. Got the fire and the arrows. He said 100 up in there. Yeah. And see, we know you love him. See Gil. The thing is, we do respect you, but just for that statement right there, you sound like a complete fanboy, like too much. I'm gonna prove it to you right now. If anybody think that statement that Gil just wrote make him seem like a real fanboy, like a jockstrap rider, put up a 1 up in here. Thurman got 1 loss, shaking my head. And then Sir Flame up there, he said, Ugas, he said he will. He said he ain't scared, hell no. And see, Gil be all slow, man. Gil slow as hell. He say, so Earl ain't #1 welterweight. That's why you need to get your ass up in here in time, man, so you can understand, man. See, nobody want to put your ass under. Nobody want to throw your ass underneath the bus, because for me, it's not throwing your ass underneath the bus. What it is, Gil, is your ass. You do sound like, for me, I'm sorry, is your ass. You sound like a straight up like a fanboy. You'll fit right in over in the UK and shit. And which we don't really like that. I don't really like that, man. I don't want no D riders up in here. I'm sorry, man. You can't, he got 1 loss and then shaking my head. Nobody's saying he got one, that he don't have 1 loss. We talking about getting that action. We talking about getting that smoke. That's what we talking about. We talking about go ask for the Frazier from one of the top 5. Go ask for the Frazier. Go get it. If you're a king, and matter of fact, Miss Boxing said that the only way he could become king again, he got to knock Earl the F out. And that's coming from a whole different person. See? It's your ass, man. So the caveman overbite with the suspect personality, that's #1 right now. He's #1 and yells Earl come back and show that he's #1. But right now, Earl talking about this old spring chicken shit. Nobody want to hear that shit. You can't. See, Gail, I hope you ain't easy to trick, man. They've been tricking us, man. Didn't you just watch the trick fight? Kershaw versus Cinnamon Sticks. You didn't just watch that trick fight? Damn, man. Yeah. E Wood up here at work busy, but I'm in here. Yep. Saturday night, E Wood said, he said, salute fam this Saturday night, 7-9 crying. And then King Louis at him again. He said, Gil Coach, yeah, but is that too old ass Pac-Man? Yeah. Yeah, King Louis. Yeah, that's it. That's what you shaking your head. But who did he lose to? Let me ask you a question. He wanted Mayweather, right? He wanted Mayweather at one time, right? How did Mayweather do against Pacquiao? I'll wait. How did Keith do against Pacquiao? Did Mayweather suffer any damage during Pacquiao? Was he even close to getting knocked down? When did Keith go down? Was it late in the fight or early in the fight? Huh? Does Keith really have a suspect chin, y'all? What, a 41-year-old knocked his ass down? Does he have a suspect chin? Don't make me start roasting Keith's ass up in here, because this wasn't about roasting Keith. But he lost to Manny. Who else Manny really been smashing on? Did he smash on Horn like that, or did he lose? He did some damage on Horn, but did he lose? Is Horn better than Keith? Is Horn better than Keith? So y'all to see I done changed my chat to go against Gil Coles' ass. You know what I mean? That's right. If I told your ass. Yeah, okay. I read what you said down there, Louis, because I was just thinking about Louis. I said, Louis ain't gonna let his ass go. He said Eagles. He said he loyal, not a fanboy. Okay, Louis, I'll let him off. I'll let him off with that. Louis in his area though, they live pretty close. Yeah, but is that yeah? But he's still getting on him though. Mike, okay, I let him off on the fanboy. But he's so defensive though, Louis. Look how defensive his ass is right now. At King Louis, look how defensive he is. He said, I am a Thurman fan. He from my city. I'm riding with him. Your ass will ride down with the Titanic. Oh, we helped built it. Your ass will just go down, man. Don't be like that, man. Okay, well, that's what you're gonna be. Sir Flame definitely a Pac-Man fan. He said, I'm a Pac fan, but got to keep it 100. Yeah, that's the whole thing about the boxing. You got to keep the shit 100. Yeah. Then E Wood, he said, salute boss at King Louis too, boxing. Shit, pointing up with G. Okay. I'm gonna go with Louis, because Louis know your ass a little bit better than I do. I mess with you in a few chats when I get a chance to, but yeah. Yep. Then Sir Flame. That's right. So we got the Shy City up in this mother. Hey, why my building got to be my building, man? Huh? Why my building? Why it got to be my building, Sir Flame? I was he said, salute the Shy City at Sir Flame. It sounds like you're going to turn your back on Wilder if he takes a loss. Am I going to turn my back? I'm not a fan of none of them like that. I'm not going to turn my back on him, but he going to get his ass roasted or something. I'm going to just ask you a simple question. Does Wilder have a mouthpiece on him? Does he have a mouthpiece? Everybody who's ever, the mouthpiece, the real mouthpiece, who's not with us no more, Muhammad Ali, had a mouthpiece. And people used to get on his ass if he lost. But he come back and get that action again. I'm just going to come back and get you again so I can get that win. Until he just got way, this wasn't fighting enough. Ali had a lot of layoffs to be the greatest. He had a lot of layoffs. He got older. He had a layoff and came back a couple of times. And when he was young, they forced a layoff on him. Yes, he would have been even greater. Then Harold Jones up in here. Thurman has work to do. Inactivity, struggle with a journeyman, and lost to an old man. And see, how come nobody else said that shit? See, Harold Jones got it right on. He hit it right on the head. He didn't just smash the like button. He smashed that nail right through the wood when he said that. And that's what the real story is right there, what he just said. Thurman has work to do. Yeah, he put the little dots down there. Yeah, inactivity. Struggle with a journeyman. And lost to an old man. Yes. And then you shaking your head because he got a loss. Yeah, come on now. Even Shawn ain't trying to lose to Manny. And right now, like I said, this chat might have made a few people ruffle some feathers or whatever, but it's too bad. That he number one right now. Yeah, somebody can draw up something else. Because you got excuses from everybody else. Oh, well, the other side of the fence. Bob Arum and Mom. No. Buy yourself out the contract. You shouldn't have been talking about money. Don't let me catch you saying some shit, and then because I'm gonna retain that shit. See? Yeah. I'm gonna keep that shit in my mind. Like, oh, that's what's going on, huh? That's what it is. I'm gonna be just like that. That's what it is. You got all that money. Get yourself out your contract, just like Mayweather did. Get your ass out your contract. Yeah. And I'm not going to turn my back on none of I'm not going to turn my back on Wilder. Hell to the no. Yeah, I love the way what Wilder brings to boxing. I love what he brings to boxing. But he also brings his mouth. Now, if he ends up smoothed out, now he's not going to take a roast session like Keith. Because he's always had the mouthpiece. See, Keith just ended up with a mouthpiece. And then Keith ended up getting beat by an older guy, and the journeyman roughed his ass up and knocked him down. See, there's a big difference. Wilder's fighting kings, or the so-called kings. Keith, he's not. He's trying to fight like he called, a legend. I'm going to fight a legend. Come on now. Really? You're going to fight a legend, and you're not hearing about nobody. I'm not even hearing about Manny. If I hear about Manny, just talking about Mikey Garcia. Come on now. Earl beat the life decisions out of Mikey Garcia. And if that's what a rated, like a number 5, or some people got him probably at number 2. If you rated that high and you looking for Mikey Garcia and you're a welterweight, you ain't shit. You looking for Mikey. Nobody else. Look for Ugas. Shit, look for Shawn. So I don't even want to hear this shit, man. Now I'm shaking my head. See, I shake my head too, man. All that bullshit. That's right. You tell him, Sir Flame, jab that like button. Or you will be on the neck. That's right, neck. Sir Flame said they speak for themselves. Yeah. Shit, Wilder ain't losing to no Samuel Peter. Keith just did. Yeah, who neck? Yeah. Wilder ain't losing to nobody like that. You tell him, King. King Louis said. King Louis he old Gail's ass again. Yep. He ain't gonna live it down though. Okay, but I had to unlabel his ass. Okay, he ain't a fanboy. He just hang with his boy. He go down with the ship. I'm gonna go straight down. I'm not drowning for no damn body in this sport. You come in talking. Wilder's a talker. He a puncher. He's exciting. He's the most exciting boxer. And the best, can't no other fighter beat him that I know of. The only one that can get close to beating him is the one he's about to fight. That's the only one to get close to it. And if Luis Ortiz beat him, then that'll make him number 1. Sorry. If he beats number 1, then he's number 1. But that don't mean nobody's going to abandon Wilder. Wilder just got to go back to the drawing board. Just got to go back to the drawing board. He'll still mop anybody else. But we got to see that one. But right now, it's Shawn's time. And everybody knows how I mess with Shawn. How I talk about Shawn. Now, if I'm talking about Shawn like that, and he made it to my chat, where he's number 1 right now, then you know I'm not no fanboy of nobody. Then you know that. Because if I put a fighter up in here, then I'm talking about. And just because I have titles up, that's not a guarantee. That's not 100%. I just put a title up. You know, you gotta title your work. And so I titled that up there because I did want a little bit of, I want to chat about it. And I want a little bit of controversy. I want people to talk about it. But I don't want just one person coming here hollering about the flute all day long. Especially when the flute ain't doing shit. Now you can bring your ass up in here, flute, and do something. You know what I mean? We need your ass to fight. Don't make me put it up here. Put it up here. Because he started talking. Oh, I took it down. Too bad I think I took it down. I was gonna put it up here. Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. Here we go. Here we go right here. I put it up here. Yeah. Yeah. So there we go right there. It said you see what it says on there? Hands on Keefe. Hands on Keefe none time. Then I got my little sheep up there in the top. And that is not the Sheep and Lions clothing page right there. But look how he reaches. Does he look? Do you see all the blood coming out of his mouth? You see the blood coming out of his mouth? And see, this wasn't even the chat about Keith, but look. I'm gonna look crazy. Look at the first picture. You see the first picture? I'm gonna look crazy and scared and look like a maniac and scare Pacquiao. And Pacquiao looking all calm. And then look at the next picture right after Keith was looking all crazy. Everybody know that look shit don't work. You can't look at people crazy and think that you gonna get a win just because you look crazy at them. Your crazy look don't win shit for you. What your crazy look do is get the blood knocked out your mouth. And then Harold Jones up there, he said people failed to say the truth is Thurman win over Porter is debatable. It was very close. In a flute playing, inactive Keith might get waxed by Shawn. And like I said, I got somebody who's on point with me. They understanding everything what I'm bringing to the table today. Is it right now? Keith cannot beat, even if he beat Shawn, he cannot beat Shawn today. He cannot, and will not. And I bet the bank on it. I bet my damn bank. I bet everything I have on that fight that Shawn whoops that ass. I bet everything on that. Everything. Ain't no limit. Let that shit happen. Let that shit happen next month or anytime. A couple of months from now. Let that shit happen. I'm bet everything on Shawn. Shawn to whoop that ass. Because you see how Keith his back is against the rope like he doing the rope-a-dope. Which is, a lot of people might not know what that is, but that's a Muhammad Ali move when he let you punch yourself out. He doing the rope-a-dope with his face. And then Manny hit him with that right, knocked all the blood and spit out of his mouth. Keith got so much shit flying out of his body, he probably can't even recoup or recover from all that shit. That's what you call shaking my head, getting your ass whooped, getting your nose smashed in by another little dwarf. You letting a dwarf do that shit to you with those little arms. And it's not hurting that bad. Them little shots, because he reached, look how far he reaching out to get him. They're not hurting that bad because he barely can touch you. All you got to do is let your hands go. So get your ass out of here with that shit, Gil. That's who he lost to. No, I don't even want to hear the style. Don't try to hit me with the styles make fights. Shawn can fight differently. Shawn can fight differently. And he's not going to let, if a journeyman knocked his ass down, Shawn's going to put his ass out. And Shawn already used to him now. Styles make fights. And Styles make no fight. And right now, Keith Style is making no fight. I'm hearing crickets. Anybody hearing about Keith? Who he fighting next? That's right, E. Wood. Nose smashed in. Yeah, his nose all smashed in and shit. Shit. Manny put surgery on his ass, man. He gave Keith a facelift. Or a face drop, however y'all want to look at it. He gave him a facelift or a face drop. By dropping them bombs on his ass. I drop bombs. Let Manny drop bombs. You can't even see Manny. Just like Manny can't see, he can't see Thurman, not Thurman, but Manny can't see Shawn, or he can't see Earl. All y'all with that Chinese shit, man. All y'all like, oh, huh? I fight Shawn again? I beat Shawn. I beat Shawn. Fight Bud. I know see Bud. Where Bud? Earl? I know see Earl no fight no more. That's Keefe. That's all y'all. All y'all on that same shit. All y'all on that same accent shit. Well, can't nobody, none of you can speak in your, in your regular tone no more. Nobody's seen each other. So right now, shout out to Shawn Porter. Shawn Porter's on top, man. F that. Shawn on top until somebody proves something. Until somebody stop lying. Somebody got to stop lying. If you're going to do something, then get your ass up in and do it. I'm already gonna talk, Gil. I'm gonna read that real low when Keith announces his retirement. And then we can talk. I'm gonna talk now. That's what this is. This is a talk. This is a talk right now, and I'm gonna do my talking. And just like Harold Jones said, that fight was close. To the people that have eyesight, that the fight with Shawn was close. And why didn't he just run it back? Back in the day, they used to run stuff back. But anyway, I'm gonna get off of Gil because Gil is just right here. Y'all already know where we're going. I'm gonna start putting you up front, Gil. On the troll train, I'm gonna start putting your ass up front. Y'all know what it is. Troll train action, y'all. The Devil's Deception in the Desert. Over in December. Yeah. I heard again, they still talking about the Dylan White thing. And one thing that we did talk about is when we was talking about the sanctioning over there to get the fight done. We don't know what the rules are over there, but believe me, he's gonna get the fight. He's gonna get the fight. They're gonna sneak his ass in over there because they're gonna use that whole Saudi, man. That shit sound corrupt, don't it? They're gonna use that whole shit against us, man. That whole Saudi shit, that's gonna be against us. And they're gonna do a lot of stuff. So everybody stay on the train. Get ready for that deception coming up. But stay tuned for the Wilder that's coming up. And I may do Wilder. I'll either do Wilder Friday or tomorrow I'll do Wilder. I got to go back and check my schedule to see what it is. But I was supposed to have been out of here like 20 minutes ago. But you guys know how I get. You know, when we get to going in Eagles Way of Boxing, it's hard to get up out of here, man. I don't know. Because I like my people too much, man. I like my people too much, and I like y'all too much, so I end up staying up in here, man. So I got to, I got to do, like study. I got to do my meetings and stuff for later. I got to catch not the live. I got to catch all the replays and stuff. Like a lot of times y'all got to catch replays, man. And again, my shout out to everybody, man. Thank you guys for giving me my thumbs up. I got a couple of them on my little my video because I did Danny Little Red Lopez. I did a video on him, talked about his boxing a little bit. Who he actually is a Hall of Famer too, 2010. And on top of that, he was out of the 100 heaviest punchers and stuff. He was way up there, man. He was number 26. And out of all his fights, out of 42 wins, he got 39 knockouts. So he did have hands on him and stuff. But my salute out to him and to his family, because he's still around. I'll just say a quick one to him. I'll hold to him. I'll hope. And I'm going to catch y'all on another one. You know how we do. And then he's down there making predictions and stuff. I'm not even going to read your prediction now. Everybody's seen your prediction. I'll let everybody else worry about your prediction. Because ain't nobody worried about your prediction over here at Gil Cole's. I had Gil Cole's name in my mouth more than I had Shiny Shines. But anyway, I'm going to catch y'all on another one, man. Shout out to the LDBC. And shout out to all y'all that mess with me. Even trolling my ass Gil. Nothing but blessings to y'all, man. Nothing but blessings. Bless up, baby.